guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You are now listening to Editing Aliyah because filming Aliyah forgot to film an intro. As you can tell by the title, today we are going over this very affordable foundation. As you can see, it looks super beautiful on the skin. We are going to be going over wearing ability, how it looks throughout the day, and we're also going to be talking about the specs, the ingredients, everything like that. Super affordable foundation, looks phenomenal as you can see. If you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so I have already done my brows. I know this area is looking a little crazy, but we're going to fix that in a second. So let's get into the actual foundation. So this is how the foundation came packaged up inside of like the little shipping bag. And this is the actual foundation. So I picked up 3 shades because I wanted to do one that is a foundation, one as a concealer, and one as a contour. Let me just show you that. Okay, so I got the Nuetral chocolate. That's what this one looks like. This one to me is giving a little bit of a light feel. Like it doesn't look like it's gonna look like a contour for me, so that kind of sucks, but we'll see. This one is the Nuetral Walnut. That's the one I got to be my foundation shade. And then I got the Cool Beige for my concealer for brightening. So I'll give you a little bit of specs about the actual foundation. Let's go into my phone on the website. Okay, so for starters, this foundation is retailing for $9.99, which is super inexpensive. And by the way, I do have a code for you guys. It is Aliyah10. Of course, if you use the code, I get a small percentage. That is what an affiliate link is. But that discount will also save you 10%. So 10% off of $9.99 to me, I think is bomb because it's a discount either way. The price is already really affordable, and then you get a discount on top of that. So basically this foundation is called the 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. This is giving me Clinique vibes, but more affordable. So we'll see about that. We're going to test the wear power, we're going to test the color, the coverage, all of that. But the description on the website says that it's long wearing, demi matte coverage that is buildable enough to easily cover any imperfections and dark circles for a healthy airbrush finish. So there's argan oil, benzoic acid, niacinamide, and it's water-based, so that's great. And it's also paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, and fragrance-free, so that is great. So we are going to get up into the application. First, I'm going to prep and prime my face as usual. I'm going to prep with the Too Faced Plump and Prime. This primer before. I used this in my last video. I like it a lot. It's very hydrating for the skin. It smells nice as well. I don't know if it actually plumps my skin at all, but I do think that it hydrates it. Skin is like freaking out right now and I don't know why, but this video is not about that. So let's keep it going. So I've applied my primer and now I'm going to give this foundation a fair shot by using the correcting concealer that I always use from Il Makiage. I'm going to place this all over my dark spots because that's what I would normally do no matter what foundation I use, so we're not going to stop today. I just take a flat kabuki brush like this one and I just dip it into the concealer and cover up all my spots really quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Nuetral Walnut to apply that all over my face. So this is what the applicator looks like. It is a doe foot, just like the Clinique one, just like a concealer. And this is what the color is looking like. I really hope that it matches me, but we'll see now. I'm so nervous. Yeah, it doesn't really have a fragrance to it. That is looking quite light. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so I can't exactly tell if this foundation is too light for me or not because once it blended down, it looks really nice. And I feel like if I go darker, maybe it'll look a little bit flat. This is how I normally would wear my foundation in terms of color. I'm so torn, you guys, because I know my tan is going away now, so I don't necessarily want to go too dark because I still don't know if this foundation oxidizes. But what I'm gonna do is actually, I think I'm gonna go with this one, wear it all over, and then see how it looks. I'm just gonna add a little bit more in places where I need more coverage, and I'm gonna do the rest of the foundation. Alright, so in person, this foundation matches a lot better than it's doing on camera. When I look in different mirrors all around my room with different lighting, it matches so much more. On camera, it looks like a little bit lighter than normal, but I promise you guys, in person, it looks way better. So what I could say about the foundation is that it feels very lightweight on the skin. It's definitely more on the dewy side. As you can see, my skin is very dewy, even though I've blended it down. Pretty much, to me, it seems like it's going to stay either like this or very close to this. So whether you have dry skin or oily skin, that is up to you and your preference. I know some people who are oily skin, but they still prefer a dewy look, so they use dewy foundations. And I know some people who are dry who like to look dewy or at least natural as possible, so they like dewy foundations. I think if you're one of those types of people, this foundation is going to work for you from what I can see in terms of application, but we're going to test it out and see how it is throughout the day. So that's that. Next, I'm going to do my usual and take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to use this under my eye first to cover up any pigmentation. Alright, so I'm going to use the other two shades now. The one that I got for concealer, which is called Beige, and the one that I'm going to be using as contour, which is Neutral Chocolate. Ooh, this color is light, you guys. I do not know. I am so scared. Luckily, the texture is very thin, so I feel like I'll be able to blend this out nicely, but this color is super light. Very light. I don't know. I'm gonna do like just a smidge there. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Alright, you guys, that doesn't look bad at all. I thought it was gonna look like, woo, like super crazy. But I think it looks okay. I look very flat and I do look very light right now, but I'm going to fix that. Even if this color doesn't work out, we're gonna try something different. So, let's see. Actually, no, this color looks like it'll be good. Yeah. Okay, so now that that's all blended, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and come on here and let you guys know what I think about how everything applied on top of this. Alright, you guys, so I have completed the rest of my makeup. I really do like the way that my products are sitting on top of the foundation. Once again, it feels super lightweight on my skin, almost like I don't have anything on, which is crazy to me because The fact that the foundation is pretty dewy, you would think it would feel heavy because sometimes dewy foundations can feel really heavy. But I'm also guessing that because it is water-based, that is why it feels more lightweight on the skin. I'm loving the way it's making my skin look. I don't know about you guys. I went ham on the bronzer, by the way. I used two different types. So I used the Winky Lux, which is like one of my favorites. It's like one of the darkest bronzers that I have. And then I also went in with the Revolution, Makeup Revolution, the Patricia Bright collab. This face palette, and I used this one here first, basically, and then I set it with this also. So I feel like the color is actually bomb. I don't think I should go any darker for the foundation. I think it's matching pretty well with my skin. And I feel like if I went any darker, it would just look super flat. So right now it is 6:54 p.m. I'm going to do the remainder of what I have to do for the rest of the day. Film videos. One of them is going to be a try-on, so we're going to test this out as I get sweaty, because, you know, trying on clothes, you get sweaty. Let's see if this stands the test of sweat. And yeah, I'll be back to let you guys know what I think before I wipe this off.
5 hours later.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I got so caught up in making another video that I completely removed the foundation before I was able to show you guys what it looks like. I'm so aggravated. I am heated. I'm going to place a video of it over this one so you guys can see what it looked like. But as you can see from the look of it, it held up pretty nicely. It was about maybe 4 hours that I had it on, and then it started to kind of slowly produce some oil. I could see it peeking through. Keep in mind though that I did use that Too Faced primer instead of using an oil controlling primer. Now that I know what the formula is like, I'm definitely going to be using something that's more oil controlling, kind of like the Milk Hydro Grip or something like that. Another thing that I really liked about it was that my face still felt lightweight. Sometimes when my oil starts to reduce on my skin, it makes the foundation feel heavier as well over time, but this one didn't feel that way to me. And once again, that's probably because it is oil based. I mean, because it is water based, sorry. As you can see, I started to kind of break out, but that's not from the foundation, that is from my hair. I need to wash my hair because it is filled with oil. I've just been putting oil on top of oil on top of product, and then dry shampoo, and then oil, and then listen, that foundation is bomb. It's really affordable. It's water-based, not going to clog your pores, doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Those are the things that I look for in a foundation. I like the way that it looks like skin when you apply it. It doesn't look heavy or cakey, and it also doesn't dry matte, which may be a little iffy for some people, but you definitely can mattify it with powder. And when you mattify it with powder, it is going to stay matte. That is what I saw before I started spraying all my little different setting sprays on there, because that is what I like to do. So if you're somebody who likes a matte look, you can definitely make this foundation matte. And if you like a dewy look, obviously you can keep it looking dewy. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was all over the place only because I didn't get to film the other part, but sorry, it's been a very long day. Here we are, it's like 12 a.m. right now, and you guys know I started at 7. No, I started at 6 actually. So anyways, enough rambling. As you guys can see, my face is clear. That means that I'm getting ready to head in the bed. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I'm really active on there, and let me know what you guys want to see from me in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. Really helps with this channel, really helps with engagement, and it boosts me to keep letting me keep going. Makes me know that you guys care about watching what I have to say. Sending so much love to you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Stay well. Bye.